Hello everyone and welcome to WUB Network, America's sports leader, where NBA All-Star Weekend begins with the Rising Stars Challenge. So we'll have this, then not live, we'll have in a regular video, we'll have the dunk contest and the three-point contest, and then the All-Star game will be out this weekend as well. So the Rising Stars Challenge, I don't necessarily understand how the teams were determined, but and the roster's not over here, so well, we'll just see it once the game starts. I'll show it to you, but we are going to refer to it as Team Shaq and Team Charles Barkley. Team Shaq is the Stars, Team Charles Barkley is the Elites. Because it's not rookies and sophomores, and it's not US or world either. So, we'll just get these settings all set up. We're going to move the game speed up to 60 for this, since it's an all-star game. And drop the quarter length to 8 minutes. So, yeah, you see Markelle Fultz, Jamal Murray, Buddy Hield, Lauri Markkanen, and Ben Simmons, the starters for Team Charles Barkley, the Stars. So let's just get right into this. To Ernie Johnson we go.
And welcome everybody to the Rising Stars Challenge. I'm Ernie Johnson. They're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And now we'll send it out to join.
Thank you, Ernie Johnson, and we are just about ready to get going here in the Rising Stars Challenge. So here on WUB Network, what's coming up? We will be live streaming our camera angle of the Tide Racing Series race on Friday night, and we'll have the dunk contest out Saturday, All-Star Game Sunday night, and Progressive Cup Series race on Sunday afternoon. Probably no other videos till Friday night, so don't be discouraged by that. But let's look at your starting lineups. First for Charles Barkley's Stars, Markelle Fultz and Jamal Murray in the backcourt. There's Ben Simmons getting the nod at the 5, a bit of an interesting decision. Buddy Hield and Lauri Markkanen are the two forwards. Then for Shaq's Elites, Lonzo Ball, Sonny Slay, the backcourt. Skal Labissière from the Sacramento Kings, also going to be participating in the dunk contest. And then it's Malcolm Brogdon and Henry Ellenson. Malcolm Brogdon having a big year in his second season with the Bucks. Henry Ellenson having a solid season, especially in the absence of some other players. And there's Lonzo Ball getting ready. We know he's excited. Remember that dunk of the year that he had on the court earlier this season. So 8-minute quarters, and we're just about ready to get going. I know it might not be the clearest, but this is how I can live stream right now, and I was obviously not going to make an hour-long video because that would take forever to upload. So there's Jamal Murray having a big year with the Nuggets. It's going to be Labissière and Simmons jumping, and the tip goes to Henry Ellenson and Skal Labissière, and we're underway. Labissière right to the basket, and he puts it in, and it's 2-0. Team Shaq, the Elites, getting started out early, and it's Skal Labissière to the basket. Here's Markelle Fultz with the ball. Fultz has his teammate Ben Simmons on the floor. Jamal Murray gets open, tries a 3, it doesn't go. Rebound Malcolm Brogdon. Here comes Malcolm Brogdon. During the first timeout, we'll look at the full rosters, 10 players on each team. Team Shaq, the Elites with it. Sonny Slay is going to find Skal Labissière. Labissière again, drives in and puts it in. And it's 4-0. How about Skal Labissière? He wants to show off as the big man in the dunk contest. We'll see what he can do. The versatile Ben Simmons taking it up the floor for Team Charles Barkley. Barkley, a former Philadelphia 76er, has a pair of Sixers playing in this game. Buddy Hield feeds. That's Ben Simmons' left wing. Simmons back Murray. Murray straight on top of the key. It doesn't go. Rebound Lonzo Ball, who's actually had a solid year in the rebounding game for the Lakers. And a foul called. Oh, and that's got to be an offensive foul on Jamal Murray. And it is, but my goodness, whoever that was, I think that was Henry Ellenson that Murray just absolutely clobbers here. Jeez, he really shoved into Ellenson, and they both took a tumble. And Henry Ellenson was like, whoa, I can't believe that. So it will remain Elite's ball. Ellenson looking to throw it in. He's going to find Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball finds Sonny Slay left wing. Slay stripped, stolen Jamal Murray, and here comes Charles Barkley. Stars the other way. Markelle Fultz now moves towards the right wing. Fultz is going to find Jamal Murray. Murray a deep three. He hits. Jamal Murray has had a big year as we look at some of his statistics, averaging 17 points a game, 4 boards, 5 assists with the Denver Nuggets. And we look at some other big statistics. Let's just look at the rosters also. For Charles Barkley, he also picked Justin Patton of the Timberwolves, Malik Monk from the Charlotte Hornets, Wade Baldwin Jr. from, actually the fourth, Wade Baldwin the fourth from the Grizzlies, OG Anunoby from the Toronto Raptors, and Jason Tatum from the Celtics, who's had a very solid year. Moving on to Shaq's Elites, along with Labize Ellenson, Malcolm Brogdon, Sonny Slay, and Lonzo Ball, who has averaged 16 points, 6 boards, 7 assists, a steal, and a block per game. Definitely a challenger for Rookie of the Year. Sonny Slay averaging 16, 5 and 5 in his second season. Markelle Fultz, though, was the big favorite for Rookie of the Year with 19 points, 4 boards, 7 assists, a steal, and a block a game. But Kyle Wiltshire in his second season, 21 points per game, and shooting 38% from long range. There's Brandon Ingram, who's had a very solid second year with the Lakers. Dennis Irvin from the Pacers was a replacement for someone on the roster. I forgot exactly who, but he is a replacement on the roster for somebody who's hurt. I think Kyle Kuzma was supposed to be the last one, but Dennis Irvin is the fill-in. DJ Wilson of the Bucks, and Josh Jackson of the Suns. Hi, Freedom. So it's 4-3 right now. Team Shaq leading Team Charles Barkley. So for those of you just joining us, coming up on the channel, Friday night we'll be live streaming our camera angle from the Tide Racing Series race. As Ellenson jumper rattles around, doesn't go. Rebound Markelle Fultz. Here comes Ben Simmons the other way for the Stars. So then Saturday night we're going to put up a video with the 3-point contest and the dunk contest, which should be great. Then Sunday afternoon, race 22 at Darlington will be up. I just have 1 lap left to shoot. And then, as Murray, that one's swatted and taken by Lonzo Ball, and here comes Labize the other way. And then Sunday night we'll live stream the All-Star Games. So that's pretty much what's on the horizon here. And look at that one in the corner. Lonzo Ball can't get that one to go. We were just looking at his statistics. Back the other way now. Here comes the Stars. Both teams struggling from the field, especially from long range so far. Ben Simmons puts it up over Labize and puts it in. And Team Charles Barkley's Stars makes it a 5-4 game. Here's Scal Labize the other way for the Kings. He'll be participating in the dunk contest. Labize finds Lonzo Ball inside Malcolm Brogdon, who's going to be fouled. Both Brogdon and Labize are participating in the dunk contest on Saturday night, as Brogdon drew the contact there. And 2 fouls now for Team Charles Barkley. The Milwaukee Buck in his second season nails the first free throw to tie the game at 5. Brogdon hits. Now, Freedom, if you want to see a hard foul, you should go back to about 4 minutes into the vid. Jamal Murray absolutely took out Henry Ellenson at one point, so that was much harder of a foul. So Ben Simmons, oh, what a move, can't get it to go. And the foul's on Labize, who grabbed him, and Ben Simmons will head to the line. Team Charles Barkley, the Stars, tie it up at 6 here with just over 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Simmons is able to knock down the second, so it's a 7-6 game. Here comes Lonzo Ball the other way. Lonzo Ball finds Sonny Slay with his green mohawk showing. Henry Ellenson with it at the top of the key. Ellenson gives it to Lonzo Ball. Ball, a contested 3. He nails it anyway. Lonzo Ball with his first points, and it's 9-7. The Elites on top. He was Shaq's first pick in this draft. Charles Barkley took Markelle Fultz. Shaq took Lonzo. Then Kyle Wiltshire went, but Kyle Wiltshire is not in the starting lineup as Ben Simmons puts that in. And there were a couple replacements on the roster. An injured Donovan Mitchell is not playing in this one. I forgot who exactly replaced him on the roster. Is hitting that jumper with Sonny Slay. And it's 11-9. The Elites on top as we near the halfway point of the first quarter. And also Kyle Kuzma is not playing. I believe Dennis Irvin is his replacement. As Jamal Murray steps into one that's not going to go. Hey, Rocket Master, doing good. Lonzo Ball with it here with 3:51 to go here in the first quarter. Ball finds Ellenson. Ellenson, nice shot, even with the nice contested defense right there. And a timeout's going to be called. If you saw, Kevin McHale is the coach that Charles Barkley brought in for the Stars. And the Elites have brought in Frank Vogel. They could pick any coach in the NBA. And on Sunday night with the All-Star game, because it's the best in each conference who get to be the coaches, Tyronn Lue will be coaching the East, and it'll be Mike D'Antoni of the Rockets coaching the West. So Ben Simmons finds Markelle Fultz. Here comes Team Charles Barkley trailing by 4. Frank Vogel hoping that he was able to fire up his team. Markelle Fultz with it. Fultz is going to find Ben Simmons, who fires it to the left side. That's Jamal Murray. Murray to Fultz to Hield in the corner. Buddy Hield trying to get in it for the first time. He can't hit. Sonny Slay the rebound. Here comes Lonzo Ball, who's had a very solid start to this game for Team Shaq. Ball's going to back in on his rookie counterpart, Fultz. The Rookie of the Year battle, but Ball can't hit. Buddy Hield, last year's Rookie of the Year, with the rebound. Here comes Ben Simmons, also in this rookie battle because he played very little last season due to injury. Lauri Markkanen finds Markelle Fultz. Markkanen having a huge season in Chicago. Fultz steps into a 3, way too strong. Rebound Malcolm Brogdon. Just under 3 minutes in the first quarter and a block by Hield, but it goes right back into the hands of Henry Ellenson. Sonny Slay finds Lonzo Ball left wing. Ball is guarded tightly. That's Jamal Murray on him. 5 to shoot. Lonzo Ball crosses over back and forth. Sonny Slay in the corner. That's a 3 that's not going to go. Ellenson the rebound. Can't get it to go. Takes a tumble, and it's going to be Buddy Hield securing the rebound. Here's Ben Simmons. Simmons finds Markelle Fultz. Fultz finds Markkanen. Markkanen spinning. Oh, what a block. That was Malcolm Brogdon who got in there, and now Markkanen somehow standing up just tumbled again trying to get up. Lonzo Ball to Brogdon in the corner. That's not going to go. A lot of not too good of shooting in this one. Kyle Wiltshire is going to have to get in this game soon. For Team Shaq, Team Charles Barkley, that is his dark horse. Team Charles Barkley is the Stars in black. Team Shaq is the Elites in white. And a 3-pointer from last year's Rookie of the Year, Buddy Hield. And it's 13-12. And yes, a lot of defense in this, especially with it being the All-Star game. It's a bit of a shocker. So it's 13-12. And we'll see if there's any changes here with just under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Each team with 10 players on the roster. And each team does have a fill-in because Kyle Kuzma and Donovan Mitchell aren't playing. Lonzo Ball, the only person still in the game. And Buddy Hield. So let's just take a look at this. So for the Stars, hey, Fisher, how's it going? The Stars have Wade Baldwin, Malik Monk, OG Anunoby, Buddy Hield, and Justin Patton all in the game. So Charles Barkley has brought in everybody now, except for Jason Tatum, who shockingly isn't in the game yet. For the Elites, which is Team Shaq, Lonzo Ball, Kyle Wiltshire, Brandon Ingram, DJ Wilson, and Dennis Irvin. So the lone Elite not to get in the game yet is Josh Jackson, who has had a huge rookie season with the Suns. So the feed right into DJ Wilson. Yes, it will. This will be up later, as that's a 3-pointer, and it's 16-12. Here comes Wade Baldwin the other way. Baldwin Feeds left side. That's Malik Monk. Monk, the product out of Kentucky, finds OG Anunoby. And the British man out of the draft, the 8th overall pick, hits. And it's 16-14 the score right now. Charles Barkley's team back within 2. Kyle Wiltshire thinks about chucking a 3. 21 points a game this season for the Rockets. Second on that team, only behind the bearded one. Ball finds Ingram in the corner. That's a 3. And the Elites are back up by 5. You could tell Shaq was showing off how he loves his Lakers. He drafted 3. Kyle Kuzma, of course, not healthy. But he drafted both Lonzo Ball, and Brandon Ingram. Wade Baldwin with it. Malik Monk. Monk can't hit. Justin Patton with the rebound. Patton, the pick for the Minnesota Timberwolves, who was starting some games when both Taj Gibson and Gorgie Dang were hurt this year. Patton can't finish at the rim. Ingram the rebound. Here comes Lonzo Ball. 3 seconds separating shot and game clock. 15 shot, 18 game. Lonzo Ball chucks up a 3. That's going to not go off the front of the rim. Rebound to Anunoby. Shot clock off. Final seconds here. Buddy Hield chucks a 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. 5 seconds. DJ Wilson has to hustle. Lonzo Ball chucks it half court. A little too much mustard, and that will end the first quarter. After 1, it's Team Shaq in front by the score of 19-14. So, remember, if you did just join us, I do want to give a couple updates. So, next video will be Friday night. I will be streaming the Tide Racing Series race from the Austin Switzer point of view. Then Saturday, we will have the dunk contest and three-point contest that night. Just an uploaded video, not live. Then Sunday, we'll have the Progressive Cup Series race at Darlington early in the day, and the All-Star Game live Sunday night. Wade Baldwin, now with it. Baldwin finds Buddy Hield. Hield's still in the game. He can't hit. Long rebound goes all the way out to Kyle Wiltshire. Here comes Brandon Ingram hustling the other way. What a drive to the basket by Ingram. And he puts it in, and it's a 7-point game. Fisher, that's okay. We do have, I think, 6 drivers for that race. As long as you're available for the Virtual Racing Championship races, those are the big ones. Buddy Hield finds Malik Monk. And yeah, as I mentioned, the Virtual Racing Championship begins in just over a week with the Clash on March 10th. As Buddy Hield, as the shot clock expires, hits, and it's a 5-point game with 7:01 to go in the second quarter. Here's Lonzo Ball the other way. Ball's going to find his teammate with the Lakers, Brandon Ingram. Here's a shot. That one's not going to go. Here comes Malik Monk. Well, Freedom, that's not really a conflict because the race doesn't start till 8 Eastern, so you're going to have a lot of time. Malik Monk with it. He's guarded by Kyle Wiltshire. Monk is going to find Baldwin. Baldwin shot. He hits. And now just a one-possession game as Barkley has made it 21-18. Mike Metz, thanks a lot. Here comes Lonzo Ball the other way. Kyle Wiltshire was very upset that he did not make the All-Star game. He and Karl Anthony Towns, 2 guys in their he's in his second season, Towns is third, just missed out on the West in the All-Star game as Kyle Wiltshire hits an open jumper, and that awful defense has caused Frank Vogel and Charles Barkley to call timeout. So 23-18 is the score with the Elites, who is Team Shaq leading Team Charles Barkley. As some changes, first for Team Charles Barkley, Jason Tatum is checked in for Anunoby, and Josh Jackson is checked in for the Elites. So all 20 players have gotten in. And yes, the shooting has been much better in the second quarter than it was in the first. The first, it was kind of a mess for both these teams. Lonzo Ball chucking threes over and over again. But, you know, it is an all-star game. They're trying to show off. And now Buddy Hield is going to be fouled in the act of shooting by Brandon Ingram. And that will send Hield to the line. Buddy Hield hits the first free throw. So something I am going to be doing once, like, April or May comes, I am going to be doing some baseball games live. So that should be fun. We'll be doing some of the MLB season. As both free throws go for Buddy Hield, and it's a 3-point game. Here comes Kyle Wiltshire the other way with the Elites Team Shaq leading by 3. Josh Jackson into the game for the first time. 17 points a game this season for the Phoenix Suns. Josh Jackson trying to get on the board. No, one-handed rebound from Dennis Irvin. Kyle Wiltshire finds Brandon Ingram on the left wing. Ingram crossing over once, twice, back Wiltshire. Wiltshire open three, no, and that's going to be a loose ball foul, I believe, on Dennis Irvin. Yes, it is his first foul, and Dennis Irvin's going to head to the bench with Skal Labize checking in. That was not a smart play from Irvin. He pretty much shoved, I didn't see who that was. I didn't see who he ended up shoving to the ground there. As a wild baseline jumper doesn't go, tipped in the air, Wiltshire the rebound. Here comes Kyle Wiltshire, probably the biggest star in this game. The 4 big scorers in the league, as Wiltshire can't hit. The top 5 scorers that are playing in this game, respectively, are Wiltshire with 21 points a game, Fultz with 20, and then 17 apiece from Lonzo Ball, Jamal Murray, and as that one's not going to go for Wade Baldwin III. And there is a third one I just can't think of right now that's also averaging. Oh, Josh Jackson from the Suns. So, 3.5 passed here, 4.5 to go in the second quarter. Josh Jackson with it. He's going to find Brandon Ingram. Ingram crosses over, back and forth, driving, lays it up, can't get it to go though, and that's going to be a foul. The guilty culprit is Buddy Hield. That is his second foul. And now that Buddy Hield has 2 fouls, we'll see if some changes are coming. There is someone at the scorer's table. Ben Simmons is going to check into the game. And we'll see who he comes in for. And yeah, let's see who he just checked in for. Let me just check. Actually, I have no idea who he just checked in for. That might have been Josh Jackson. Yeah, I think so. Ingram. Obviously, this is a little more confusing with the players playing on teams that we're not necessarily used to. As Ingram hits both free throws, it's 25-20. 7 points for Brandon Ingram. Here's Malik Monk with the ball. Monk is going to find Buddy Hield. Hield tries a 3 and splashes it. Nice three-pointer there from Buddy Hield, who's got a game-high 10 points. And that gets Team Shaq within 2 points of Team Charles Barkley. And that one's going to go, and pardon me, I got it mixed up again. Team Shaq is the elites, Team Charles Barkley is the stars. So this is Team Charles Barkley, the stars with the ball, with 3:51 to go in the second quarter. There's Buddy Hield with it again. Hield really trying to fire up and continue this. He's on a hot streak. He's going to find Wade Baldwin. Wade Baldwin off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Skal Labize. Look at the speed on the big man. Labize to Jackson, swatted by Jason Tatum, who has had a lot of ferocious blocks. On our highlight vids, I think Tatum blocks have made it at least 2 times this year. Malik Monk behind the basket. That was a stupid shot, and it's going to be taken over by Team Shaq. As a whole plethora of changes. Fultz, Murray, Tatum, Markkanen, and Simmons now the 5 for Team Shaq. Pardon me, Team Charles Barkley. They're 5 starters. Team Shaq will get an update. It looks like they've got all their starters. Labize out there with Sonny Slay, Lonzo Ball. Josh Jackson, though, is still in, and Henry Ellenson. 6 to shoot. Lonzo Ball with it for Team Shaq. Ball lays it up. No, can't get it to go. Markelle Fultz the rebound. Just under 3 minutes left here in the second quarter. Here comes Markelle Fultz the other way. Fultz, wild shot off the backboard. Great defense from Josh Jackson. Here comes Skal Labize. He brings up the ball a lot for the Kings. And he can also hit from deep when he has to. Henry Ellenson with the ball. Ellenson feeds to Sonny Slay. Sonny Slay to Lonzo Ball, back to the wing. Josh Jackson, 3 to shoot. Sonny Slay, the Green Mohawk, the Green Lantern hits from long range. Sonny Slay now with his second 3, I believe. That's actually no, first 3, but 5 points nonetheless, and it's 30-23. Team Shaq now with their biggest lead of 7 points. I only have Xbox One and Xbox 360. As hitting from long 2 there was Markelle Fultz, 30-25 with under 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Sonny Slay with the ball. Slay, great defense coming from Ben Simmons. Josh Jackson. Jackson back Lonzo Ball. Lonzo. Josh Jackson. Can't get that one to go. Labize the rebound. Sonny Slay with it. Sonny Slay to Josh Jackson. Jackson feeds. Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball can't hit. Tipped in the air. Rebound. Jamal Murray. Under a minute and a half to go here in the quarter. Jason Tatum with the ball. That was Murray and Jackson who ended up shoving each other out of bounds. Team Charles Barkley can make this a one-possession game here. Nice pass to Simmons, getting Labize off balance. Lonzo almost blocked that, but he couldn't. Anyway, it's a miss. Henry Ellenson the rebound. Here comes Scal Labize with the ball. Labize to Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball looking tired here. 10 to shoot. Under a minute to go in the second quarter. Sonny Slay loses it, gets it back, blocked. Here comes Ben Simmons now with a big head of steam. It's a fast break here for Team Charles Barkley. Murray, oh, what a reverse. Jamal Murray makes it a three-point game. Jamal Murray averaging nearly 18 points a game this season with the Nuggets. A breakout year for him. Lonzo Ball with it. 14 seconds separate shot and game clock. Now it's just 10 to shoot. Scal Labize to Lonzo. Lonzo, open three. That's an air ball. It's tipped. Jamal Murray the rebound. 15 seconds. Here comes Jason Tatum. Tatum driving. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Rebound Sonny Slay. Under 10 seconds on the clock. Slay is blasting it inside. Can't get it to go. Final seconds. Ben Simmons. Fultz a prayer. No good. A wild final minute of air balls here to end the first half, but it's a tight one right now. Team Shaq, the Elites, leading Team Charles Barkley, the Stars, 30-27, here in the Rising Stars Challenge, the first event of All-Star Weekend 2018. So the quick little halftime report, let's see, 10 points from Buddy Hield, but on the other side, 7 points apiece from Brandon Ingram and Kyle Wilcher, a couple players in their sophomore campaigns. Top rookies so far, our top rookie performance brought to you by the Motorsports Guy. Right now, the top rookie performance out there, Ben Simmons technically is a rookie. 6 points, 3 boards, 1 assist, but definitely someone to watch is Lonzo Ball with 3 points, 2 boards, 4 assists, and 2 blocks, but there is a staggering number, just 1 of 8 from the field. So the third quarter about to get underway. Frank Vogel and Charles Barkley. High Exploder, taking on Team Shaq with Shaquille O'Neal and Kevin McHale brought in as the coach. Lauri Markkanen finds Markelle Fultz and we get underway. Fultz is out there with Markkanen, Jamal Murray, Ben Simmons, and Buddy Hield. Here's Buddy Hield in the corner. Last year's Rookie of the Year. Finds Markelle Fultz, and Fultz rattles home the 3, and that ties the game at 30 here as we just get started in the second half. Here's Lonzo Ball the other way. Lonzo finds Scal Labize. Back to Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon in for the first time since the first quarter. Brogdon finds Ball. Ball, Slay, Brogdon, Henry Ellenson, and Scal Labize on the floor. Sonny Slay fires Brogdon. 2 to shoot as the shot clock expires. He splashes it. And it's 32-30 as Malcolm Brogdon, his second year with the Bucks, gets his second bucket of the game. It's 4 points. Actually, first bucket. The other 2 came at the line, I believe. Points in the paint, there haven't been many. Right now, leading that battle is Team Shaq with 10. Team Charles Barkley with just 6. Ben Simmons puts it up. No good off the back iron. Henry Ellenson corrals the miss. Here comes Scal Labize with the ball. Labize finds Lonzo. Lonzo. He's going to find Sonny Slay. Sonny Slay a jumper. That's not going to go. Markelle Fultz corrals the miss. Here comes Ben Simmons. Now he's going to find Fultz. The 76ers teammates working together quite well. There's Ben Simmons. To Murray. Murray, Fultz, 3. That's not going to go. Simmons, offensive board, puts it in. No, actually, he can't put it in, but it's going to be a foul on Scal Labize as the Sacramento King picks up his second. He will be participating in the dunk contest along with Zach LaVine, Malcolm Brogdon, and I forgot who the fourth is. Might be Terrence Ross from the Magic. Simmons hits the first free throw, making it 32-31. Tons of big names participating in the three-point contest. Curry, Thompson, Harden, Wiltshire, Isaiah Thomas are 5 of the 6. That just means a wild competition. As Simmons is going to nail both, and Team Charles Barkley evens it up again. We're tied at 32 with 6:16 to go in the third quarter. Labize with the ball. Finds Henry Ellenson. Ellenson right side. Back to Lonzo Ball. Lonzo's going to find Malcolm Brogdon. Here comes Brogdon. Brogdon in the corner. It's Labize. And Labize, how about showing off the range? Almost a 3. And a timeout's going to be called here by Frank Vogel. 34-32 right now is the score. Team Shaq on top. It looked like Team Charles Barkley had the momentum, but Skal Labize hitting these amazingly far shots for a 7-footer could really affect this one. Lauri Markkanen also has to get his hand in the action. He has not scored yet. The 4th overall pick, who has had a very solid year with the Bulls, averaging 16 points per game. He has been relatively quiet in this one. Markelle Fultz is going to find Jamal Murray. Murray back to Fultz. Buddy Hield calling for the ball. He's going to try the jumper and stick it. Nice shot there from Buddy Hield to tie the game at 34 with 5:37 to go here in the third quarter. Lonzo Ball. Labize. Labize finds Lonzo Ball. Backing in is Lonzo. Lonzo spins, puts it up. Circus shot, can't get it to go. Ben Simmons to the rebound. Simmons with 5 rebounds. Here's Markelle Fultz. Fultz is guarded by Malcolm Brogdon. Buddy Hield gets open. Now back to Fultz. Now it's Jamal Murray. Murray puts up a shot. That's off. Rebound Henry Ellenson. Just under 5 minutes left in the third quarter. We are deadlocked at 34 here in the Rising Stars Challenge. Lonzo Ball is guarded tightly. Now it's back. Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon a 3. That's short. Rebound Labize. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. A foul is called. During this stoppage, I do want to check something. Because I'm just curious. Where is this being played? Are there any retired numbers up here or no? Or is this just some like random 2K arena? Because I'm trying to figure out where this All-Star game is. Because I know the first season it was preset to be in Brooklyn and New York. And honestly, there is none. So just we'll assume it, I guess, is the Staples Center. Because that's where the All-Star game was this year. So Markkanen with the foul. First free throw is good. And a change. Henry Ellenson's going to take a break. And DJ Wilson of the Bucks checks in. This is 2K16. Labize hits both. So it's 36-34. The Elite's on top. Team Charles Barkley, the Stars, looking to tie it up. Markelle Fultz looking for someone open. But no movement. Now they start to move. Just 10 to shoot now. Fultz still holding the ball here with 5 to shoot. Murray gets open slightly. Now he backs up. 3-point line. Long 2. Couldn't really set that one up straight. And it's no good. Here comes the Elites. Skal Labize back to Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball's going to find Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon to DJ Wilson. Lonzo Ball. Ball a 3. Ball can't get it to go once again. His shooting touch is just way off. Markelle Fultz finds Jamal Murray. Murray to Simmons. Back to Murray. Murray a 3. And Murray hits. It's a lead for Team Charles Barkley. The Stars lead the Elites for the first time all game. It's 37-36. How about this? Taking the lead. What a momentum shift. Lonzo Ball's going to find Malcolm Brogdon. Just 6 to shoot here. Brogdon backs in. Almost gets backed out of bounds, and he does. Out of bounds. Team Charles Barkley takes over. Great defense right there. As some changes, Lauri Markkanen out, OG Anunoby is in, and Justin Patton checks in for Skal Labize. On the other side, Dennis Irvin is going to check in for Team Shaquille O'Neal. Irvin is going to replace Labize out there, pardon me. It was Ben Simmons who takes a seat for the Stars. So here comes Markelle Fultz with it. Fultz with the ball. Markelle Fultz finds Jamal Murray. Murray a three. That one's not going to go. Rebound DJ Wilson. Right now the MVP would be Buddy Hield for his performance in this one. Jamal Murray not a great shooting day either. Just 4 of 11 as Lonzo Ball lays it up and finally gets another one to go. And it's a lead now once again for Team Shaq. 38-37 with 2:45 to go in the third quarter. Jamal Murray's got it. He's guarded by Sonny Slay. Here's Markelle Fultz with it on the right side. Back to Buddy Hield, top of the key. Buddy Hield finds Jamal Murray. Murray teals up a three. They can't get that one to go. There's Malcolm Brogdon with the rebound. Now just 4 of 12 on the day for him. Brogdon inside. DJ Wilson puts it up. Can't get it to go. Justin Patton really crashes the boards there. Here comes Markelle Fultz the other way. Fultz finds OG Anunoby. Anunoby finds Markelle Fultz. He and Anunoby playing catch right now. Getting around a pick. There's Buddy Hield. Hield steps into one. Free throw line. He hits even though he was contested. Buddy Hield, 14 points and 5 of 8 shooting. Definitely in conversation for game MVP. He also has 5 boards and a pair of assists. There's Lonzo Ball. He's going to feed Sonny Slay. Now it's back to Lonzo. Now here's Malcolm Brogdon with the ball. Brogdon, free throw line. He hits. And just like that, another lead change in Team Shaq. The Elites back up by 1 with 1:30 to go in the game. Pardon me, in the third quarter. Getting a little too ahead of myself. Here's Markelle Fultz with it. Fultz guarded by Lonzo Ball. Here's Buddy Hield. Hield finds Murray in the corner. Murray can't hit. DJ Wilson swoops in for the rebound. Here comes Lonzo Ball. Team Shaq trying to get back up to a 2-possession lead here. Lonzo finds Sonny Slay. Slay hasn't shot much today. Ball's going to try a three, and he hits. Lonzo Ball finally able to get one down. Just 2 of 6 from long range for Lonzo, but he's got 8 points. Big Baller Brand getting represented here, and it's a 4-point lead for Team Shaq. Under a minute now here in the third quarter. Jamal Murray finds Markelle Fultz. To avoid this getting out of hand once again, the Stars really need a basket here. They put it in the hands of Markelle Fultz, but he misses a wide open jumper. Rebound Malcolm Brogdon. Here comes Lonzo Ball the other way. Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon a three. This would be big. He can't hit though. Justin Patton with the rebound. Here comes Justin Patton. 8 seconds separate shot and game clock. Fultz with it now. He finds Jamal Murray. Murray drives inside. Puts up the shot. Rattles it, but can't get it to go. Shot clock off, 12 seconds. Malcolm Brogdon was hustling. It looks like he'll slow it down here. Never mind, Lonzo's going to tee up a three. That's not going to go. Fultz the rebound. They'll get a chance for actually a decent shot. Fultz a long three at the buzzer. He hits with .3 still to spare. Big shot there from Fultz. They won't get a shot off, and it's just a 1-point lead for Team Shaq as we head to the fourth quarter in the Rising Stars Challenge on WUB Network, America's sports leader. There's Coach Kevin McHale trying to send out his Elites for a possible victory. 43-42 your score. Henry Ellenson will throw it in. We'll get updated on who's out there. Look at Labize bringing up the ball. Kyle Wilcher's checked back in, so it's Wilcher, Labize, Ellenson, Slay, and Brandon Ingram for the Elites. For the Stars, Ben Simmons is out there with Wade Baldwin the fourth. Then it looks like you got Markkanen, Jamal Murray, and Malik Monk. How about this defense? Double team. Baldwin is doubled by Ellenson and Slay. Jamal Murray gets open for a moment. 3 to shoot. Murray spins. Shot up. Is good. And the Stars team Charles Barkley back up by 1. 7:19 to go in the fourth quarter. Kyle Wilcher tries a three. That's not going to go. Rebound Jamal Murray. Murray finds Ben Simmons. Here comes Ben Simmons the other way. Wade Baldwin with it. Murray sets a screen on Sonny Slay. Malik Monk with the ball. Monk finds Jamal Murray. Murray long two. That's not going to go. Rebound Henry Ellenson. Here comes Scal Labize right back the other way. Hustling. Here comes Team Shaq trying to get back on top with 6:47 to go in the Rising Stars Challenge. Labize finds Henry Ellenson. Ellenson, Wilcher three. Kyle Wilcher on fire. The Rockets star now. It's a 46-44 game with 6:28 to go in the fourth quarter. Wade Baldwin the fourth with it. Baldwin inside. That's Simmons who backs in. Simmons makes a move. Lays it up. Can't get it to go. Sonny Slay the rebound. Here comes Scal Labize. Finds Brandon Ingram. You know they want to get it to Wilcher, who's wide open. Slay to Wilcher. Now some contestant, and he can't get it to go. Labize, the putback is good. And Team Shaq is back up to a 4-point lead. Nice game going for Labize. He's got 10. Right now, Lonzo Ball is actually in line for player of the game with 8 points. Honestly, I'd give it to Labize or Kyle Wilcher. But we'll see. 6 minutes left, and now Team Charles Barkley really has to regroup. You know, they're probably getting a lot of preaching here from Coach Frank Vogel. Malik Monk's going to go to the bench. Buddy Hield is in. Fultz and Ball come back into the game, and Kyle Wilcher to the bench. A shock to see Kyle Wilcher not really playing that much in this game, being that he's probably the best person here. I don't know if it's an injury or he's just upset that he's not in the All-Star game, but with time, he'll be there. He'll definitely be in it next year. And he gets to participate in the three-point contest in just a few days as well. Ben Simmons is going to find Buddy Hield. Hield a three. Rattles it in and out. Rebound Brandon Ingram. Scal Labize is going to take it across the timeline. Labize feeds left wing. That's Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball back Henry Ellenson. Ellenson backs in. Shot no good off the front of the rim. Buddy Hield corrals the miss. Jamal Murray's going to hustle it the other way. Murray spins, puts it up, and gets it to go. Nice shot there from Jamal Murray, looking to get a little more into this. 14 points, a very underrated 14 points for the Nuggets star. And it's a 2-point game. 5:10 to go in the Rising Stars Challenge. Lonzo Ball makes a move and lays it up and in. 4-point lead. 5 minutes to go. Lonzo Ball starting to turn it on here in the second half. Still just 4 of 14 from the field for the game. Ben Simmons with the ball. 10 to shoot. Simmons finds Markelle Fultz. Fultz spins, moves, passes. Jamal Murray. Murray three. No good. Rebound Henry Ellenson. This looks bad indeed for Charles Barkley's Stars. They've got some work to do. Lonzo Ball gets open. Can't get that one to go. Off the front of the rim and rolls around as Ben Simmons takes it. Still half a quarter to go, though, so things can change. Lauri Markkanen, first shot of the day for him does not go. Sonny Slay the rebound. 5 points, 5 boards for Sonny Slay. Another contributing factor to Team Shaq's lead. Lonzo with it. Lonzo's going to find Labize. Now back Lonzo. Lonzo three, and he hits. That ties their biggest lead. It's a 7-point lead. Lonzo turning it on. 13 points. LeVar's happy in Lithuania. Lonzo showing off big baller, Brandon. It's 53-46. The Elites lead the Stars. Buddy Hield trying to come back with a three of his own, and Lonzo Ball crashes the boards. Looking to pad the stats as Buddy Hield has missed 3 3-pointers in a row, dating back to the second quarter. Sonny Slay can't get that one to go. Markelle Fultz the rebound. 3:25 left in the final quarter. Ben Simmons finds Murray. Murray jumper. Really bad shot there from Jamal Murray. He has such an awkward look to his shot. It looks like it's just always going to be off, but he always gets them down, but just today is not his day. Lonzo Ball with it. 10 to shoot. Just about 3 minutes to go. Lonzo finds Labize. Labize with 5 to shoot. Lonzo spins. Shot. 2 is good. Lonzo Ball now leading the scoring. He's got 15-12 second half points, 5 of 9 in the second half, improving from abysmal first half. And now it's a 9-point lead for Team Shaq. Team Charles Barkley made it close, but they are just falling apart. Murray almost an awful pass, and now Markkanen loses it, stolen by Lonzo Ball. Here is Labize. It's either going to be Lonzo or Skal Labize who ends up getting this MVP. It depends on what happens over these final 2:18, I'd say. Labize with 5 to shoot. He's going to end up having to take one. No, he's going to find Lonzo. Lonzo with 3. No. I would have gone absolutely nuts if he made that. Ben Simmons, Murray. Murray drives. Can't get it to go, but does draw the foul on Skal. Labize now with 3 fouls. And Jamal Murray to the line with 2:04 to go. And I mean, Stars have a lot to do if they want to win this Rising Stars Challenge. And how about Team Shaq? 36 points off assists, and they've hit 7 threes. And Murray missing that free throw doesn't help anything, as Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Brandon Ingram. So all 10 starters on the floor right now. Murray misses both from the line, an 80-something% free throw shooter. This game just turned into a mess, and now Brogdon's going to be fouled by Murray, and Jamal Murray, his basketball life just falling apart over the last 10 seconds. Really stupid foul there. And Brogdon's going to go to the line. First one goes, his 3rd free throw made of the game. It's a double-digit lead for Shaq. Brogdon hits both, 57-46, 1:57 to go, and a timeout has to be called here by Frank Vogel. Just one timeout remains. So 1:57 to go in the final quarter. Now, how it worked out with the coaches, it's the 2nd best coach in each conference. Kevin McHale coaching the Timberwolves. He has coached them to their 2nd best record in the West, even ahead of the Warriors right now. As for the East, Steve Clifford, the 2nd best record, turned down the offer. And Frank Vogel with the Magic currently has the 3rd best record. Markelle Fultz finds Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen back Fultz. Stars just have to start shooting some threes and getting lucky. Murray a jumper. That one is going to rattle home. So Jamal Murray does have 16 points, but it's just been a rocky day shooting for him. The press has been implemented. Brogdon finds Labize. We'll see when they start to hack a Shaq. No pun intended, because, you know, Team Shaq, they got to start sending them to the line. Brogdon driving. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Buddy Hield. So a break here for the Stars. Might not be over yet. If they could hit a 3 or 2, this game just completely changes. Murray a jumper. They got to just stop having Murray shoot. Give it to Markelle Fultz or Hield. Jeez. Okay. 1:12 to go. Lonzo just looking to pad the stats and try to ensure a victory. I think another bucket would just automatically end this game, especially a 3. Lonzo backs up. 5 to shoot. Ball. Oh, what a move. What a pass. Brogdon. What a shot. And it's an 11-point game with under a minute to go, and that's just about going to wrap this thing up. It was a good effort late here from the Stars, but Team Shaq, it looks like, for the 2nd straight year, is going to claim the Rising Stars Challenge. Buddy Hield can't hit. Markkanen finally gets in the scoring column. High T Minor Gaming. 43 seconds. Skal Labize, here he comes. Finds Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball back to Labize. 20 seconds separate shot and game clock. Under 30 seconds in the game. Labize back Lonzo. Lonzo might get one more shot. No, he's going to give it to Brogdon. Brogdon can't hit. Rebound Jamal Murray. Ben Simmons is going to hustle. Markelle Fultz is just going to have to chuck something. Nice move in the paint, but he can't hit, and a foul's going to be called. And that now, oh my goodness. Buddy Hield with a 3rd foul, and this is going to become a double-digit game. And yep, they'd have to pull Tracy McGrady, but now it's just not possible. Brogdon actually misses a free throw, and now like everybody changes except for Brogdon. With 13 seconds left, we're not even going through all the changes. Fact of the matter is that 9 players just got substituted into the game. Wade Baldwin, Jason Tatum, who barely played in this game. Tatum and Wiltshire barely played in this game, which was shocking. Brogdon puts that one in. It's 60-50 with 13 seconds to go. So Team Shaq, in the second year of this format, it would mean that Team Shaq wins both years. Last year, Team Shaq got a 29-point performance from Kyle Wiltshire to lead them to the victory. Team Shaq has Wiltshire on the roster. They didn't really use him this year. They relied heavily on Lonzo Ball, and you see 15 points, 4 boards, 5 assists. He is going to be the MVP of the game unless Skal Labize does something in the last 10 seconds. Malik Monk finds Wade Baldwin, 8 seconds. Justin Patton gets actually fouled, but that would have been an awful shot. Dennis Irvin with 2 fouls here, 7 seconds. Let's just keep this moving along. Patton first free throw is good, 60-51. So remember, Friday we'll be streaming the Tide Racing Series race. Saturday night we'll actually have a regular video of the 3-point contest and the dunk contest because I want that as clear as possible so you can see how great some of these dunks are going to be. Sunday afternoon is the Progressive Cup Series regular season finale, and then Sunday night is the All-Star Game. Final seconds. Kyle Wiltshire will just dribble it out, and Team Shaq wins it 60-51 here in the Rising Stars Challenge. So we hope you enjoyed. Lonzo Ball, 15 points, 4 boards, 5 assists. He is your MVP. 11 points from Malcolm Brogdon. 10 points from Kyle Wiltshire, but all of them struggled from the field. A combined between the 3 of them, that's 13 for 37, with just 5 of 17 from long range. Nice game from Skal Labize. 5, 6, and 4 from Sonny Slay. Justin Jackson held scoreless. On the other side, solid game from Jamal Murray with 16 points, but he was just 7 of 21. Nice game from Buddy Hields, 14, 7, 3, and 2 blocks. So we hope you enjoyed this broadcast of the NBA and WUB Network. I'm Eddie Kalegi signing off. We'll see you next time.